On this 50-point inspection from Spyglass Brewing Company out of Nashua, New Hampshire, I have CORIOLIS Effect. It's a New England IPA coming in at 6.8% ABV. This beer has Citra, Mistral, and Mosaic Cryo hops. That is the can art. Yeah. So I don't know. Looking at the can art, it's either looks like kind of like that night sky there, or whatever from Poe. Whoever did that. Poe's a poet. Anyways, or it could be sperms. But let's go ahead and pour this and start this inspection. I do have proper glassware. Right, so this pours with a nice frothy white head. It is a milky orange coloration. Opaque, can't see through that. Some aromas. Let's see what we get from afar here. Alright, so there is a citrusy tone to it. Okay, it's kind of giving off papaya type. No, it's a little bit of like a floral to perfume. It's like a tangerine that's crossed with a pear. I could even see maybe like a white grape. A little bit of sweetness, maybe coming from the malt. Sweetness is something you taste, not really smell, but I think you can actually smell sweetness. You smell a cake and it smells decadent and stuff, so shut the fuck up. Anyways, let's dive on in. Cheers. This one's got like a low side. I wouldn't say low side medium bodied to just light bodied. It does have a good medium carbonation. There's prickles to it. Getting some like oat type flavors out of this. Very light, kind of crackery to light bready type malt presence, but I'd say mostly oat forward. It's got some juiciness to it. Let's dive back in and find those juicy flavors. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like a maybe like a slight peach to a tangerine, a little bit like pear to floral, still kind of like maybe a slight perfuminess to it. There is like a papaya note in there as well, kind of mid palate. That's kind of the finish. It kind of starts to go a little bit earthy tone with this papaya type fruit note. That's kind of the finish. Bitterness on this one, I would say, is low moderate. It's pretty well balanced out. Like I said, it's not this big like sweet malty, super like doughy bready malt presence out of this. There's no like biscuit nuts, nothing like that. So the malt's not like super powerful on the palate. It's present, you notice it. And the hops mix in very well with that. They're not overpowering either. You notice them, get different notes out of it. Bitterness isn't too much either. It's just a balanced out beer. It's pretty easy to drink on this one, and I think I'm ready to go ahead and tell you that 6.8% ABV. Sure, it drinks just like that. And now let's give it a score. Okay, I am back. There's nothing else written about this on Untapped, so let's just go straight to the Untapped score before giving my score here. We have 235 ratings with an average of 4.12 out of 5 for this beer, which on my scale would land this as very good. So what I rated this beer as I gave this beer a 6 out of 6 for the appearance. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for the aromatics. I gave it a 16 out of 19 for the flavors. I was at a 5 out of 5 for the body. And damn it. My overall I was at an 8.5 out of 10. So, for Spyglass in their Coriolis effect, it's going to get a BuMpY 43.5 out of 50, which is going to leave this as a very good beer. So I just want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching.